Welcome back to CoinCash King Information Channel, where ordinary coins turn into extraordinary treasure. Today you're going to discover 3 Australian coins that could shock you right out of your seat. Some of those coins, if sitting unnoticed in your collection or pocket change, could be worthy. That's not a type, and no, you don't need to be a millionaire to own one. You might already have it and not even know. We're about to uncover rare designs, mysterious mint errors, and stories that tie Australian history right into the palm of your hand. And trust me, every single coin we are about to explore hides a surprise that could leave you speechless. Now, before we jump into the first Australian 50-cent coin from 2010, take a moment to look at your change jar, your dresser drawer, even that old coffee can in the garage, because racing to check if your coin matches one of these rare, mind-blowing finds now. I am ready when you are. Go ahead and send me the first coin picture or details, and I will start crafting its story with all the drama, value, and excitement packed in. Now take a closer look at this coin. At first glance, it looks like any regular Australian coin. In Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of Australian coins. And in particular, we will be exploring one of the most talked about and increasingly popular coins in the collector's market. The Australia 50-cent coin from the year 2010, with a very special and eye-catching detail, a yellow dot on the front side. Now, this might look like a simple fine condition coin to some, but to those who know the story behind it, it has become a rare and highly desirable piece in the auction market, attracting attention, demand, and of course, big values in dollars. If you have one of these coins lying around, this video could change the way you see it forever. Let us begin with the history and background of the Australian 50-cent coin itself. The 50-cent coin is one of the most iconic denominations in Australian currency, introduced in the mid-1960s following decimalization. Over the decades, it has carried both standard designs and special commemorative issues, making it a favorite among collectors. By 2010, Australia had already developed a rich tradition of coin minting, with the Royal Australian Mint producing millions of coins every year. However, as is often the case in the numismatic world, small variations, minting quirks, or distinctive features can transform an ordinary coin into an extraordinary treasure. The 2010 issue is a perfect example where a seemingly minor detail, the yellow dot, has become a key factor in driving its rarity and desirability among collectors. Now, let's talk about the unique features of this 2010 Australia 50-cent coin. At first glance, you might think it is just like any other regular 50-cent piece with the familiar dodecagonal shape and the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. But upon closer inspection, the yellow dot on the front side sets it apart from standard issues. It is this little detail that has caught the eyes of sharp collectors worldwide. Because coins are mass-produced, finding such unusual features makes them extremely collectible, and they immediately stand out from the rest. The condition also plays an important role. A coin in fine condition, even with such a rare feature, still holds strong value because it represents authenticity and originality. The combination of rarity and a unique marking has made this coin a talking point in the numismatic community. Rarity is the magic word when it comes to coin collecting. The Australia 2010 Australia 50 cent with the yellow dot is considered scarce in circulation, and that scarcity is what drives collectors to hunt it down. While millions of regular 50-cent coins were produced, those carrying special features or variations like the yellow dot are much harder to come by. Collectors love chasing coins that are different, that have a story, and that promise potential value growth. Fine condition coins, even if not mint state, are still sought after because they represent the real circulating history of the coin. Over time, as more collectors enter the market and competition increases, the demand for such rare pieces only grows stronger. It is this demand and rarity that create high auction values and make this coin so exciting to discuss today. So, what about the current market value of this incredible coin? This is where things get truly interesting. In today's auction market, coins like the 2010 50 cent with the yellow dot can command strong dollar figures, surprising many who may think of it as just loose change. While prices fluctuate depending on condition and demand at the time, a fine condition coin can easily fetch anywhere from $730,000, and in cases where demand surges, even more. The beauty of this coin lies in the fact that its value is not only stable, but is also climbing as collectors become more aware of its existence and rarity. This makes it not just a coin to keep, but a coin to treasure as a growing asset. For collectors out there who are either just beginning their journey or already well-versed in the field, here are some tips. Always keep an eye out for unique features like this yellow dot. Small variations often go unnoticed by the casual observer, but they can be the key to unlocking hidden treasures in your pocket change. Preserve your coin carefully to maintain its value, even if it is already in fine condition. Avoid cleaning it, as originality is what collectors value most. And most importantly, stay connected to the coin community, auction houses, and online platforms, because information is power in coin collecting. The sooner you know what to look for, the better chance you have of spotting valuable coins, like the 2010 Australia 50 cent with the yellow dot. In conclusion, the Australian 50-cent coin from 2010 with the yellow dot on the front side is more than just currency. It's a collectible treasure that has already carved out a place in the numismatic market. With its fascinating background, distinctive feature, and growing demand, it stands as a shining example of how small details can make a big difference. Fine condition coins are still very much in demand, and this one in particular is enjoying a surge in recognition and value. If you happen to come across one of these coins, know that you are holding on to something special, something that collectors are actively chasing in today's market. This is not just pocket change, it is a piece of history, a work of art, and a valuable asset all rolled into one. And I would like to subscribe to my channel. Next up, today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare Australian coins, and we've got something truly special lined up for you. We're going to explore the incredible story of the 2017 Australian 50-cent coin with unique green dots appearing on both the front and the back side. Now, what makes this coin so extraordinary is not only its eye-catching features, but also the fact that it has quickly gained a reputation among collectors as one of the most sought-after pieces in recent times. Even in circulated condition, this coin is being recognized for its rarity, its uniqueness, and its rising value in today's auction market. So sit back and get ready, because this coin is not just a piece of metal, it's a hidden treasure with a story that makes it stand out in the world of numismatics. To understand the importance of the 2017 Australia 50-cent coin, let's take a step back and talk about its origins. The Australian 50-cent coin was first introduced in 1966, and over the years it has become one of the most iconic pieces of Australian currency. Struck in Cooper nickel, it is known for its distinctive dodecagon shape and its beautiful designs that often celebrate Australian heritage, important events, and national symbols. The 2017 issue carried the standard coat of arms design, which is a true representation of Australia's identity, featuring the kangaroo, emu, and the Commonwealth Shield. However, while millions of these coins were produced in 2017, only a few rare specimens developed unique green dot markings, making them highly collectible. Unlike regular issues, these coins hold a special place in the hearts of collectors because they stand out from the ordinary and embody the unexpected surprises that make coin collecting so exciting. What exactly makes the 2017 Australia 50-cent coin with green dots such a showstopper? The answer lies in its uniqueness. On both the obverse side, which features Queen Elizabeth II, and the reverse side, which displays the coat of arms, a visible green dot pattern has emerged. These green markings are not just ordinary discolorations. They create a distinct visual identity for the coin, turning a regular circulation piece into something truly one of a kind. In the numismatic world, coins with unusual features often command high attention, and in this case, the green dot effect adds character and rarity. Collectors are always searching for coins that tell a different story, and this coin speaks volumes. Its uniqueness has become its selling point, and its appearance has sparked discussions among numismatists and enthusiasts who now recognize it as a rare treasure from 2017. When it comes to rarity, this coin has all the right ingredients. While the standard 2017 50-cent pieces are common, those carrying the green dot feature are extremely scarce. The fact that these markings appeared on both sides makes them even more extraordinary. Rarity is the lifeblood of coin collecting, and coins like this immediately capture the attention of passionate collectors who are always on the lookout for something different to add to their collections. What's even more exciting is that this coin remains desirable even in circulated condition. Normally, collectors place higher value on uncirculated or proof coins, but in this case, the rarity of the green dot variety has overshadowed condition, meaning even circulated examples are commanding big attention in auctions and private sales. This demand proves that unique features can elevate a coin's value beyond the usual grading standards, making it a must-have piece for serious collectors. Let's talk about the exciting part, the value. In today's auction market, the 2017 Australian 50-cent coin with green dots in circulated condition is attracting strong bids. Depending on the condition of the specific coin, these pieces have been seen fetching anywhere between $700 to $22,000, and in some cases even higher when two determined collectors compete for ownership. Considering it started as a standard circulation coin worth just 50 cents, that's a massive increase in value. And as awareness about this coin continues to spread among numismatists worldwide, its value has every chance of climbing even further in the coming years. For those of you watching who might already be coin collectors or those just starting out, here are some tips. Always keep your eyes open when handling Australian 50-cent coins, especially from the 2017 series. Look carefully at both the obverse and reverse sides under good light to spot any unusual markings, particularly the green dots that make this variety so special. If you find one, make sure to handle it with care and store it in a protective case to preserve its condition. Also, keep track of auction results and market updates because staying informed will help you know when is the right time to buy or sell. Networking with other collectors is another great way to stay ahead, as word of mouth often reveals valuable finds before they make it to public markets. Conclusion: the year 2017 Australian 50-cent coin with front and back green dots is a true gem in the world of numismatics. It represents everything that makes coin collecting so thrilling: history, rarity, uniqueness, and increasing value. From its humble beginnings as a standard circulation coin, it has risen to become a highly demanded collector's piece that continues to attract attention and admiration. If you're lucky enough to find one of these in your change or already have one tucked away, you are holding a coin that could bring you not just joy as a collector, but also significant value in the marketplace. This is not just another 50-cent coin, it's a rare treasure that proves even everyday currency can turn into something truly extraordinary. Next up in Today, we're diving deep into one of the fascinating treasures of Australian currency, the highly sought-after 2006 Australian 50-cent coin in fine condition, with that special yellow-toned appearance that makes it stand out in the collector's market. This coin isn't just ordinary change, it carries history, artistry, and significant collector value. If you have one of these coins in your possession, you might just be holding on to something that could surprise you in today's auction market. So stay tuned until the end because we are going to uncover why this coin is in such high demand, what makes it unique, and how much it is worth in dollars today. To understand the significance of the 2006 Australian 50-cent coin, we first need to look at the background of the 50-cent series itself. Introduced in 1966, the 50-cent coin replaced the old round silver version with a dodecagon. That's 12 sides, which quickly became a symbol of modern Australian coinage. The 2006 edition came at a time when the Royal Australian Mint was actively producing coins not just for circulation, but also for collectors who valued special strikes and unique features. While millions of 50-cent coins have been produced, only a handful develop characteristics that make them stand apart. One of those special traits is the yellow-toned surface that makes this particular coin a standout. This tone isn't accidental. It's the result of natural toning and environmental factors over time, giving your coin a character that no mint could replicate. The 2006 Australia 50-cent coin, like its counterparts, features the iconic Australian coat of arms on the reverse. This powerful symbol represents the nation's heritage, with the kangaroo and emu standing guard on either side and the shield in the middle, highlighting the 6 states of Australia. On the obverse side, of course, is the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, a design that many collectors cherish as it marks an important era of her reign. Now, what sets this coin apart is the unusual yellow appearance. This natural toning gives the coin a distinctive golden hue, something that makes it instantly recognizable and highly collectible. Unlike regular circulation coins that often lose their shine, the yellow-toned 2006 Australia 50-cent coin gains more beauty and uniqueness as it ages, which is why collectors all over the world are on the lookout for pieces like this. Rarity is the heart of coin collecting, and the 2006 yellow 50-cent coin is considered rare because of how few examples exist in such fine condition. Not every coin from that year has acquired this golden tone, and finding one in fine or better condition is even more challenging. Coins that have been heavily circulated often lose their details, but when you come across one that still shows sharp design features along with the unique yellowing, you have something truly special. This combination of scarcity and condition drives collector demand sky high. Collectors are always looking for coins that tell a story, coins that stand apart from the common pocket change. That's exactly what this coin does. It offers history, uniqueness, and rarity, all wrapped into one. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know, the value. In today's auction market, the 2006 Australian 50-cent coin with this yellow-toned feature can fetch impressive prices. In fine condition, you could expect it to sell anywhere from $780,000, depending on the auction setting and the level of collector interest at the time. Some rare examples in even better conditions have been known to sell for even more, especially when collectors compete to secure the best-looking piece for their collection. Remember, this isn't just a 50-cent coin anymore. It's a piece of art. If you are lucky enough to own one of these coins, the best thing you can do is preserve it carefully. Always handle it by the edges to avoid fingerprints and store it in a protective case to prevent further wear or damage. If you're hunting for one in the wild, check your change carefully and keep an eye on estate sales, antique shops, and online auctions where these coins occasionally appear. Another tip is to connect with collector groups, forums, and clubs, as these communities often share knowledge and even trade rare finds. The demand for coins like this continues to rise, and owning one can be a rewarding investment, both financially and historically. So there you have it, the story of the rare and valuable Australian 50-cent coin from 2006 with that unique yellow-toned appearance. What makes this coin truly special is not just its beautiful design or its history, but the fact that it has developed into a rare collectible that is in high demand among enthusiasts. Its market value continues to grow, making it a smart addition to any collection. If you have one of these coins, treasure it, because you might just be holding a piece of Australian history worth much more than its face value. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed learning about this rare and valuable coin, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel,